with X-ray vision, possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Domo AI's new web app. But to test their new web app, I want to take an old classic, the Superman cartoon that I found in the public domain. I used to love this particular cartoon as a kid. It was one that I found at some VHS bargain bin last minute checkout thing, but for some reason in my family it's been a classic. In order to get started, I needed to take that original video and chop it up a bit. Domo takes up to about 30-second clips, and so I went through the original short and I found a lot of the shots that I wanted to use in Domo. And I just went and cut them out, exported them. And coming into Domo is pretty easy. You just upload the video you want to use, put in a prompt, and you can come down here and check a couple of the settings, make sure the timing is right, check the aspect ratio, have it focus more on the prompt or on the video. But they have different settings, like for lip sync, screen keying, subject only key, the relax mode, and then the no watermark. Here's the first result. It was the flat anime look. And it did pretty good. It held pretty consistent to the original, and I love this look. You would use this for turning anything into an anime, but I just really like the way that this looks and feels. So I just kind of kept going here, and I would upload a new video that I cut in Premiere, and I changed the prompt. Click on the settings and the type style, and here's the first clip of this robot coming in here. It's flying in its shadow, and then it lands and empties some money that it stole from a bank. It worked out pretty well. So I just kept trying it, kept changing the prompt, kept the anime style around the same, made sure I changed the duration so that I would get the majority of the clip. And I think that's just for crediting purposes that you need to check on that. As I kind of went through this short, I went and found more clips, exported them as it was baking in Domo, and would continuously bring it in, check on the clips, bring in new clips, check on the ones that were generated. And I found this process to be super fulfilling. Not only did I get to watch my childhood classic, I got to watch it over and over again in different styles. But while these last few clips bake, let me take you on a little trip through Domo. You have your library here, which is obvious. It has all the clips you made. Then you have quick app section, which you can turn your videos into detailed anime, move your character, restyle a photo, turn your video into 3D cartoon, do a fusion style, text to video, kind of the standard that are starting to be in a lot of different apps, but Domo does it in a really unique and fun way. They have this new feature called restyle your photo. All right, so I have this photo for another project I've been testing. I'm gonna bring it in here and I'm gonna test the prompt. My prompt here is a man in a mask, pretty simple, but I wanna check out this restyle. They have a lot of different options to choose from. They put all the popular ones up front, but lots of cool different versions here. And you can, again, click on either more original or more stylized. I'm gonna go for the stylized look here. And they have a couple other options down here. It only costs 2 credits to generate, so I'm just gonna go wild here and try a couple different ones out here. You can really quickly move through the UI if you wanna just really go for like a shotgun approach and get a lot. We're just gonna test everything out here that I think is interesting. And then we'll take a look. Okay, it looks like the first batch is done. Let's take a look. Oh, this is cool. It kept the consistency of the face pretty well, at least in the structure of it. So if you look back and forth here, it's definitely facing the same way, but the output there is pretty awesome. But this one, the same. It kept the structure of the face the same, all facing in the same direction. A really cool style, I love that. Oh, this one's super cool. Batman, wow. Nintendo 64, that sounds awesome. Let's keep everything else the same, but focus on it more original. Oh, that's cool. Oh man, this brings me back. WCW versus NWO is what that reminded me of. I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, which is Domo AI. If you want to check out Domo, go to domoai.app. And you can try all these new features yourself. They should have a free account with a couple credits for you to get going. I'm gonna end today on just showing a couple of the generations here and a little quick mashup of all the clips that I generated. So until next time, be well, do good and make awesome things.
Superman! Empowered with X-ray vision, possessing remarkable physical strength, Superman fights a never-ending battle for truth and justice, disguised as a mild-mannered newspaper reporter, Clark Kent.
Or Superman.